The Power of 1 Cent. 4 Proven Ways to Turn Your Cents into Dollars. By Franklin Udoka. Contents. Introduction. You can tell what money can do even when you don't have it, but you can't experience what money can do until you have it. Chapter 1. The Mindset. What we have in our head is equal to what we will have in our pocket. Chapter 2. Cent Mentality. Always start your day with a cent in mind, because 100 cents make $1. Chapter 3. Save the smallest. It is hard to save the smallest, but when you master it, your bank manager will smile at you. Chapter 4. Be warned. Your happiness is not in anybody's hands. It is in your own hands. Consider yourself the cause of what has happened to you and what will happen in the future. Introduction. You can tell what money can do even when you don't have it, but you cannot truly experience what money can do until you possess it. Money isn't everything, I agree. But tell me, what can you really do without money? Everything requires money. Everything except love, peace, joy, and the salvation of your soul. Money answereth all things, Bible verse. You can never possess earthly treasures without money. Money is not everything, but everything requires money to flourish. You can enter a relationship without money, but you will need money to sustain it. Even the girl who isn't money conscious still needs money to make her hair, buy clothes, transport herself, and take care of basic needs. Likewise, the boy who says he cannot date a girl who demands money should also ask himself, do I have the skills to make money so that I do not become a liability? The truth is bitter, but it must be told. In this book, you will learn how to become financially independent as a child, teenager, or youth. Even adults can apply the principles here. If your child gets hold of this book and follows the principles, he or she will be financially free by age 20. Jim Rohn said that the best time to teach financial principles is during childhood, so the lessons become a lifelong foundation. The Bible also supports this. Teach children how they should live, and they will remember it all their life. Proverbs 22 verse 6 GNT. This book is not tied to religion, tribe, age, or status. It gives the freedom of expression to adults, youth, teenagers, and children. I hope to see you rise to the top league of financial success. Chapter 1. The Mindset. What we have in our head is equal to what we will have in our pocket. Poverty and riches are first a mindset. Jonathan Swift said, a wise person should have money in their head, but not in their heart. If money stays in your head, you will live wisely. If money stays in your heart, it will destroy you. The desire to get money by all means has destroyed countless people. A wrong money mindset can drown your joy, raise your blood pressure, and even shorten your life. Money itself is spiritual. The paper is not the money. The value behind a paper is the money. You can put any paper in your wallet, but only currency carries value. What is currency? Currency is a medium that facilitates exchange, even digital assets like Bitcoin. What is money? Money is a generally accepted means of exchange, banknotes and coins. But without currency, your brain, ideas, skills, knowledge, you cannot produce money. God gave man cents, not banknotes. Money is created from currency. Currency comes from the word current, meaning a flow or movement. If your mind does not flow in the right direction, money will never flow into your life. Bitcoin and Ethereum are not money. They are currencies. They can be exchanged for money, but are not physical money themselves. Currency cannot be destroyed by fire or water. Money notes can. Everything is spiritual. Even the transfer of money through a bank system is invisible. It is digital, a form of currency. You must build your currency capacity, your brain, your knowledge, your skill, if you want to be wealthy. Robert Kiyosaki invests in currency assets, gold, silver, property, crypto. Warren Buffett invests in future value, not immediate spending. Wealthy people think of currency. Poor people think only of money. Norman Vincent Peale said, empty pockets never held anyone back. Empty heads and empty hearts can do that. You become wealthy first in your mind. You invest in your brain, not in fancy things. Clothes fade, cars depreciate, but your mind appreciates. Gambling is not an investment. Forex trading is not an investment. Casino games are not investments. You must study before you invest in anything real. Chapter 2. Cent Mentality. Always start your day with a cent in mind because 100 cents make $1. Despise not small beginnings. Bible verse. 1 cent may look small, but it is powerful. Removing 1 cent from $1 makes $1 incomplete. $1 becomes 99 cents. Cent is not as valuable as $1, but without the cent, the dollar cannot exist. Many people give away a cent carelessly because they don't see its value. Yet the richest people in the world understand the power of 1 cent. The Bible warns about the little foxes that spoil the vine. Small leaks destroy big opportunities. Do not underestimate the cent. Even beggars understand cent value better than many working people. If 1,000 people give a beggar 1 cent daily, he earns $10 a day, $50 a week, $200 a month, $2,400 a year without working. Cent is not only physical money. It is also ideas, talents, gifts, skills, small opportunities, and small efforts. The widow in 2 Kings turned her little oil into abundance because she kept and valued what she had. A cent saved is truly $1 preserved. Your peers may mock you for keeping cents. Ignore them. Great men like Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, Jim Rohn, George Clason, and Grant Cardone all honor small money. Cent is powerful. It is the foundation of every financial future. Chapter 3. Save the smallest. It is hard to save the smallest, but once you master it, your financial life will transform. Your bank account will grow as long as you consistently put something, even small amounts, into it. Little drops of water make a mighty ocean. Algamish told Arkad in The Richest Man in Babylon, I found the road to wealth when I decided that a part of all I earned was mine to keep. If you do not keep the seemingly useless, you will never gather the truly useful. If you cannot save 1 cent, you cannot save $1. If you cannot protect small money, you cannot protect big money. Saving is not about how much you earn, but how much you keep. The woman in 2 Kings used what she had saved, her little oil, to pay her debts and build a business. What others called nothing, she used as her breakthrough. Jesus even instructed his disciples to gather the leftovers after feeding 5,000 people. Waste is a sin. Discipline is a blessing. Saving is a habit. It trains self-denial, order, patience, and wisdom. Warren Buffett and Bill Gates save more than they spend. Poor people spend more than they save. The rich preserve their last cent. The poor waste their last cent. A cent guardian is someone who protects their small resources. Until you become a cent guardian, dollars will never stay in your hands. If you lose 1 cent every hour for a year, you lose $80.64. If you save 1 cent every hour for a year, you save $80.64. Small money matters more than you think. Conclusion. Throughout this book, How Can I? We have journeyed through questions that shape our lives, our ambitions, and our sense of purpose. Each chapter has shown that the real power behind the question, how can I, is not in the uncertainty it expresses, but in the possibility it unlocks. Whenever you ask, how can I, you are choosing growth over fear, action over hesitation, and clarity over confusion. You have learned that no dream is too big when it is broken into steps. No challenge is impossible when approached with curiosity, discipline, and courage. And no transformation happens overnight. Every meaningful change begins with a single decision to try. As you step forward from this book into your own journey, remember, questions are bridges. They move you from where you are to where you want to be. Action is your fuel. Even the smallest step taken consistently can change your entire direction. Mindset is your foundation. What you believe becomes what you build. Growth is continuous. The person you are becoming is always more important than the person you have been. So keep asking the question that started it all. How can I? How can I improve? How can I grow? How can I contribute? How can I become the best version of myself? Let this book be the spark. But let your life be the evidence. You have the ideas, the tools, and the courage. Now is the time to create, to explore, and to rise. The answer to how can I is simple. You can by starting now.